Alright guys, welcome back to another
TED Talk.
I almost said Dokkan
battle video. And today
we're summoning for Supergirl. Today the banner's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
I was satisfied. I don't know.
I pulled her first try, bro, on a single.
And that's it for this review. Tune into the next one. We're gonna be reading. Can I say that?
Okay, so I think after reading this, I knew nothing of Supergirl. And when is the movie coming out? Next year?
July.
Yeah.
Okay, I think from what I've seen, she's a better written character. I like her just attitude over Superman way more.
Yeah.
And I like also, I guess, the, what do you say, not the model of the story, like the lesson you learned. What do you call that?
The theme.
The theme, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You could really tell that there is a theme. The moral, that's what we call it. The moral of the story. It's pretty much just all resembling hope, that there's always hope no matter who the person you're dealing with is, or and you know what situation. So, and they really show that in 3 different ways.
Yeah.
From herself, from the planet she came from, literally falling apart, and then the villain.
Yeah.
So that's super
No,
cool.
yeah, I love the difference between Superman and Supergirl is that Supergirl knew everything that she lost. Like, she remembers it because she was older.
She was a part of the whole like she witnessed the whole planet exploding.
Yeah, she was
and
there.
then she was like, her ship went off course, and you know she was already far away from.
I didn't know any of that stuff, and it's kind of crazy how out of all the survivors, she was literally by herself. What was it, lead? Coating the planet in lead?
Yeah.
Just to make sure this disease...
I didn't know that. I knew that she survived and everybody else died, but I didn't know it was like they were all living during that whole sequence of the planet.
And it was an
destroyed.
actual society that was still alive for.
No, if you were alive, you were working to prevent the disease from being spread.
Yeah,
like covering
it's
the whole
crazy.
place.
But she ended up being the last survivor of that whole society that still survived.
That proves that she's one of the strongest Kryptonians, which is another thing. I didn't realize, obviously it's set in like a space fantasy, I would say Guardians of the Galaxy style.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't realize, different suns affect whatever, like the red sun, she's able to get drunk and stuff and party.
Well, the red sun just depowers her. She just doesn't have any power.
But also that's her excuse for
Yeah,
being in a red sun.
She
And then
travels
I didn't realize
once.
green sun was like a...
The green sun actually didn't exist. Apparently that sun was created to stop Superman. Like that was specifically for him.
There's probably some story with that, but
Yeah, but the green sun was an interesting one, and she kind of said...
Because it was a kryptonite sun.
Yeah,
literally.
she kind of said that her only experience was the stories from Superman. Like, he only lasted 45 minutes in one.
And she lasted like 12
The
hours.
whole night.
The whole 10-hour night. It was insane. And then...
And then not only that, you have like it's a planet full of like different dinosaurs and monsters too.
Yeah.
So it's just like even more dangerous.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the best moments with Superman and Supergirl, like any of the Kryptonians, is when they lose their powers for a little bit. That's a good...
But one thing that you can see though with Supergirl is that even when she doesn't have her powers, at the very least on the Red Sun, you can tell that she knows how to fight though.
Yeah.
So she's able to obviously defend herself. Like even in the beginning where she's up against I forgot the guy's name to be honest, but you know the guy that stole her ship. Like she was actually like,
What the fuck is his name?
You forgot his name
I
too,
have it
right?
written down. We all forgot his name.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've read a lot since this. Maybe that's not good.
But
not right. Krem.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
When she fights Krem, like obviously she can hold her own even under a red sun.
Yeah.
But of course, you know, like she got shot with an arrow, and then you know
she's like, I don't care about swords and arrows, or like something that doesn't hurt.
and then
me.
you
know-
got fucking Crypto, bro, that forgets.
I
red
just
sun's a
remembered
thing.
something I completely forgot, which was the ending. Because the ending it's a little confusing.
Weird. Yeah. So the ending, it's written 2 ways. One written in the story of, what's her name, Ruthie?
Ruthie, yeah.
Because she kind of wrote a tale about it where she actually killed Krem, and it made every one of Krem's, I guess, like group turn against her, like always chasing her forever.
Yeah.
Even though that's not the truth, and we know what happened. He was locked in like the Phantom cell.
He was put in the like Phantom Zone.
And it was like a huge time skip, and you know the whole forgiveness, like even someone as evil as him.
Yeah.
But it's like you have 3 stories in one. The story of if you live in that universe, reading the tale from Ruthie, you have Ruthie's story, and then you have Krem's story, I guess, because it's all different.
No, but yeah, that's that's what I see everybody have a problem with. Is literally the last page where it says that Supergirl kills Krem.
Even though it didn't happen.
Yeah. Because it just confuses everybody.
It really did confuse me for a while. I was like, so wait, like they killed this guy, right? And then I see the time skip, and then he gets like let out of the Phantom Zone, and he's like, I learned the error of my ways.
No, the line it's like the last line after Ruthie hits him in the head. It's like, and then Supergirl killed him.
Yeah, because you're reading the story told by Ruthie.
Yeah.
That's why. The way she described it in the comic to us and to the people in this world was the same.
Yeah. But yeah, that was my one. I think that's literally, if I go down, that's like the one con I wrote for it. No, I wrote 2 actually. Ending is a bit confusing. Oh, the other one, I just thought the beginning was like a little. It's a slow burner at the beginning.
It is.
Oh yeah, because you're just seeing mostly Ruthie for quite a while. Honestly, I didn't expect it to just be like her for quite some time.
Yeah.
And then you find it's just her just trying to find.
I didn't think she was gonna be like the main character.
I didn't think so either. Like from what it looked like, it just seemed like she's just some random character, you know.
Yeah.
But then you realize that she actually has a bit more involvement.
But she's the excuse to kind of show how the world is set because they're traveling in like this space
and all that.
Guardians of the Galaxy style, and you kind of see like when this does get made into a movie. I don't know if it's gonna be 100% off this, but I could see
It won't be 100%.
how much of it is gonna look like Guardians. Especially is James Gunn? Is James Fox in the movie?
James Fox?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is James Gunn directing it? No, he's not. He's just working.
He didn't even write it.
Yeah.
Someone else wrote it, but
I mean, I know this has
nothing.
nothing to do with the comic, but like this is the
Yeah.
point of the show. We're talking about. Well, I wanted to talk about, what do you call it? He's about to finish wrapping up writing the next Superman Super Family Saga movie, he's calling it. And a lot of the theories are saying that it could be them two fighting Brainiac.
Okay.
And Brainiac, in a specific story that Superman and Supergirl team up, he's responsible for Krypton being destroyed.
There is a lot of variations where he is the one that's responsible for Krypton's destruction.
Got it.
So that's just a little thing that we could think about with the movie.
But like, so yeah, with the movies, this is like, yeah, we're gonna have this, and then it's gonna for sure build up to something that could be Brainiac or something else. So they could just they could be
I like
a bit
though.
different.
After watching Superman, this almost is like a continuation right after. Even the first panel you see Supergirl, she's in the same clothes as we saw in the movie.
Yeah.
The same setting, I guess, like getting drunk on her birthday in a red sun in a planet.
Because since Superman mentions this, like we see her pick up Crypto and everything, so we have
she's with Crypto.
Yeah, she's with Crypto, so that means that she's gonna be taking Crypto for her 21st
It's literally
birthday.
like a continuation.
Yeah.
So I feel
it has to be. It might not follow the same story and not even the same villain, but it'll be the same theme for sure.
Yeah.
Same moral.
so mainly like Crypto gets shot by a poisonous arrow, and then they're like
Or just
traveling.
Crypto on the red sun. It doesn't have to be like that exact, but like it puts him in danger.
Yeah, like he's under a red sun and he's like not getting the help he needs, or like you know what's one thing I did like about this though? There was this one planet they went to, which is actually very interesting. It was like this one racist planet about like the blues and the purples and everything.
That was a nice little subplot. I'm not expecting like these planets to have their own story.
Like no, because you could tell like the blue guys were just like, okay, we need you to stop talking about these purple guys. They all don't want to hear anything about it because they don't want the Supergirl to know that they hired the Krem and the other group to exterminate the freaking purples. They exterminated the whole fucking other side. I was like, what the fuck? That's crazy.
No, yeah, that I was not expecting something.
That's a pros in my opinion. I was like, I never thought a subplot would be like as interesting as that.
Yeah, and the way they unraveled that too, like where you're like, what the fuck are they talking about that we can't talk about this?
Yeah.
Oh, that you shouldn't ask about this. Why aren't they answering her?
You can tell that like every time Supergirl brings it up, you can see that every one of them gets pissed off. They put in an angry face, like they're putting in their what they actually believe in, you know. In a way, it's like a freaking their way of saying, yeah, we don't fuck with these purple people, right?
Yeah.
And they had their own area as well, like their own like society that just destroyed, all dead. But yeah,
I have
interesting
also heard,
subplot.
I didn't know who Comet was.
I was wondering who the fuck Comet was too,
I was like,
and then I
this
see
is
a
sick.
fucking horse, bro.
Yeah, I didn't.
It's like a Pegasus.
Yeah.
And then it's a guy. What was
Yeah.
that? What was the explanation? It was
So
like
he
somebody
was-
that owed her a debt or something.
He was cursed, I believe.
Yeah,
what it was.
it's pretty much just like a guy in whatever.
I think he was an actual. I think he might have been a Kryptonian too, but he was cursed to become a Pegasus or a horse. I shouldn't say Pegasus. He doesn't really have wings.
Like you, yeah.
But he was just cursed to be a horse. And at one point, like you see that he's keeping. I was wondering why he's like so, how to say it, like responsive. Like he actually listens to what Supergirl says. That's because he's an actual person.
Yeah.
But then you have Ruthie. Like he sees that Supergirl's in trouble. Like she might honestly die because they have a kryptonite.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he ends to go help her. But then we find out he ends up actually dying in the end. So
But I like because the horse was able to travel. So there was this orb that
the orb that
can
transports
transport you anywhere you want,
Yeah.
as long as you give it enough souls, I guess, or whatever
Yeah.
he did. So that was another reason he just killed a million people.
Yeah.
But she got that orb, told Comet to go to like the edge of the universe where there's nothing,
Mm-hmm.
and use the orb there to go back to Krem.
Yeah.
So it was just like vanquished.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, that was a cool.
I
use
was
of that.
the thing is though, I was kind of like when I first saw Comet, I was just like, what the fuck is that? A super horse?
Yeah,
super
super
horse.
horse, yeah.
Where the fuck did you come from?
Yeah, like I missed his introduction.
I was like, at first I was confused, but then I ended up liking the super horse. So like the super horse is actually pretty cool.
I was surprised we didn't see, because I know Supergirl usually has a cat.
Yeah, she does have a cat.
Either sometimes it's a actual like Kryptonian cat, and sometimes it's just like a Earth cat.
I never,
Yeah.
But she didn't have
I
anything.
never heard of that.
Because usually Crypto is not
Mhm.
her dog.
But
Okay.
but the thing is though, this is a different story like that James Gunn is going with. So in the end of the day, we're gonna go with the fact that Crypto belongs to Supergirl and not
Yeah.
just Superman.
That's a big pointer that shows that
yeah.
they're probably
This-
gonna
this
do like a
definitely-
lot of this book in the
In
movie.
the end of the day, we find out that Crypto, like, realistically was saved anyway, even without Krem and all that. So they just they kind of did this whole thing in a way for nothing,
Yeah.
or it mainly just for Ruthie in a way.
Yeah. Yeah, because that was just her excuse on the surface.
Yeah.
The Supergirl's excuse was for Crypto,
Yeah.
but in reality, she did want to
Yeah.
help Ruthie.
She just said like, "Oh, I gotta get the poison to help my dog." Even
Yeah.
though that wasn't. that
But
was-
realistically, like, you put him under a red sun, there you go, he'll be fine.
Yeah, or a yellow sun.
But one thing for sure is that, yellow sun. I said red sun, did I? My- I thought it was, the one thing I thought was like funny, it was, well, it's not funny, but a little bit like crazy, is that this guy, freaking Crypto, was just like, oh yeah, you know what? I'm a super dog. Let me go kill this fucking guy. And then he realizes, oh wait, I'm under a red sun, and he gets
Yeah,
her.
I mean, he's still a
Yeah.
dog, so at
Yeah.
least he's
You
not
get-
the fucking smartest person.
But she
Definitely
kind
not
of made
smart
jokes
animal.
about it, like, "You shot my dog."
Yeah.
You shot my dog.
Yeah.
No, she's definitely a lot more of a character
Mhm.
than Superman. That's
And,
why people call Superman boring.
Yeah.
But
But at the end of the day, though, like, this is a good story, and I can't wait to see what James Gunn's well, not his iteration, but the guy who wrote it, like, his
It's gonna be
iteration.
fire.
well, he's still
He's gonna have involvement.
yeah.
know.
I mean, it's his universe. I think he still
He has a
told
say.
him like what they're gonna do, and they just wrote a story that worked and got a director that'll do it. But
In the end of the day, he has a say to everything. So even for like Batman, when that comes out, like he will say what he wants for Batman in a way.
bro, better not be fucking Andy Muschietti on that shit. And they better not combine the Batman.
You don't want to combine it? Nah, I think we need it.
I'm also selfish, so I want two different
You want
Batman.
two different Batmans.
I agree.
Because, like, obviously they could easily. I was talking to my coworker about this, but like, there's a lot of evidence pointing to that they could easily just
Combine.
combine them into
They
the
definitely
DCU.
can. But the thing is, but they already said they're gonna do two different Batmans. So at the end of the day, we're fine.
Yeah.
Like Batman 2 is gonna have nothing to do with Superman. It's gonna be its own story, which is fine.
I mean,
'cause
I like
I'm
that.
fine
It's
with
like how the Joker was. You know,
Yeah.
people were like, "Oh, this is gonna tie it together with." No,
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 yeah.
honestly, I'm glad it doesn't tie it together, especially after that second garbage. But yeah.
I didn't watch it. I don't think I ever will.
Never, don't even.
Me neither.
Neither did I. But I just heard terrible things. And that's
We
it.
could do a Joker 2 review.
Yeah, eventually we gotta do a movie, right?
We gotta do a movie review. It should, I don't think we should do Joker.
have
You know, like on a serious note, we could do like what's it called? Speed Racer. I was thinking
I've seen
about
clips
that
of
movie.
that. Dude, it actually kind of hurt my eyes watching some of the clips of how much colorful CGI
Oh my
that
God.
looks like a bad video game render. But there's so many moments where I'm like, wait, this looks kind of sick.
No, yeah, that movie's fucking peak.
But I never watched it as a kid. I remember
Really?
seeing the trailers.
I watched it, but like I can hardly. The only thing I remember is was the piranha scene, and that was.
I remember that, yeah.
That's all I remember.
I feel like I won't
anything
make it
else.
though watching it. Like I don't know. I gotta see because the clips I've seen look like too much. Like I can't.
Yeah.
I think you could just watch. I think you'll watch the movie and it wouldn't be too bad, honestly.
I don't know. It's like I don't know how to explain it, but like not an epileptic seizure, but there's so much stuff in the screen and it's so badly CG that I don't know what's happening sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, in my head, I don't remember like the exact frames of it, like with the color.
I forgot everything.
But I remember like I don't know, the actual racing was like.
No, it looks crazy. Like
I literally couldn't remember anything from the movie. Like I said, all I remember was just the piranha.
Honestly,
That's
dude,
why.
Yeah.
That's why
we gotta get like a game with that type of mechanics.
Bro.
That would be super.
It would be
crazy.
cool.
Is
It'd be
Kirby
cool.
Air Riders like that? No.
No.
Kirby Air Riders looking good though.
Yeah.
It does.
It's
look
not
great.
just like
They got King
Kirby
Kong,
racing.
but-
I saw though an interview of the director. He's like, so is this just Mario Kart with Kirby? He's like, yeah.
But it's not though.
But no, he kind of admits like, yeah, it's just like Mario Kart with Kirby.
I mean,
I liked what they do with it though.
Yeah.
To make it different. Like
cool.
the abilities. And you get like ults like in Smash.
the
And then
real-
the fucking podium is the Smash podium.
Yeah, I know.
The
Yeah.
funny part is though, is like, are we even gonna get it though? That's the real question.
I mean, I'll probably buy it
Okay.
and then not play it.
Yeah, that's kind of your.
I think I retired from games.
Did you?
I don't know. I'm not like I don't want to play games.
I'm there with you, but if we're talking multiplayer, like I've only been playing.
He's been playing only
single
single
player
players.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that
I don't
hasn't
even hop
retired.
on. Like if they're playing anything that I'm like, oh, I don't even want to like hop in the call.
Because
Yeah.
you know they're not even gonna be talking. They're
Yeah.
just on the game.
Nah, the thing is though, you're kind of crazy though, because like you can tell you want to play the game, but at the same time, you just,
Yeah, I don't
like,
know.
You buy it and then you're just like, ah, you know what? Never mind. I don't feel like playing it. Or you play for an hour and then it's just like, okay, I'm done.
I
had
don't
my
know
fill
what
share.
it is. I think I just want to read.
I just want to read, like, just read the dialogue, bro.
What?
This guy's not. Different world. I just want to read comics.
I know,
Yeah.
bro. Just fucking saying bullshit at this point.
Yeah, no, he got caught in it. Fucking.
Anyways, guys, yeah, I think that's a wrap.
Yeah, I
for
think we've
this
kind of just
episode.
like discussed everything that happened in Supergirl. Next one we're doing is Red Hood.
Batman under the Red Hood.
Yeah.
It's not just Red Hood.
Yeah.
All right, Batman under the Red Hood. I apologize.
The worst Robin.
The second best Robin.
I don't know any Robins, so this is gonna be first.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
I mean, Robin's.
I know there's.
So
like,
he doesn't
three
know
different-
any Robins, and the one we're starting is Red Hood. I feel like if we knew this, we should have started with Dick Grayson or something.
No, but this isn't like. Yeah, it's weird.
I know there's three, right?
There's like 5.
There's a lot of them, but of the main ones, there's 4.
Okay.
No,
Well,
Dick Grayson.
We have 5 technically.
You know, like the acrobat scene where they die.
the one from Batman Forever.
Yeah, but
Okay,
he's usually a fucking
That-
kid.
Imagine that's my reference.
Batman Forever. Batman and Robin.
Yeah. Batman Forever
That would and I are like
with
oh,
Jim
God.
Carrey Riddler
Oh god. Oh god.
and the Two-Face with like the really bad makeup.
Oh god.
This is why we should have done Long Halloween.
We should have done Long Halloween.
Because Long Halloween is like a year 2 Batman story. It's kind of like the Batman.
Yeah.
And then the story that follows that Dark Victory is like the first Robin story as a kid.
So let me just explain to him. We have obviously have Dick Grayson, who is Nightwing at one point. We have Jason Todd, Robin, who becomes Red
Who
Hood,
dies.
dies, but
That's
then comes
what
back to
we're
life.
reading.
Then we have
died.
the 2 Robins. One's Red Robin, which is Tim Drake. Then Damian Wayne, Batman's son. And realistically, we have a 5th Robin, which is the girl. I forgot her name is, like Kathy Carey or something like that.
But she's not canon.
She's not.
She's
fully
Elseworld
canon.
because Dark Knight Returns
Okay.
is not canon.
So I'm
Oh, okay.
I
So
know
yeah.
that.
But there's been like Stephanie, like the Stephanie Brown who's been Batgirl.
Yeah.
She's been Robin. Other people have been Robin, but you just need to know.
But yeah, imagine my only thing, anything Batman related, is from movies, and the only movie thing is Batman Forever.
Bro, and then
Alright.
that's why. But then the new Batman movie is gonna be it's not gonna be the first Robin. It's
No.
gonna be Damian Wayne.
It's gonna be Damian Wayne Robin. That's the problem.
Okay.
So, I mean, he just like named them, but he didn't explain them. So Dick
But
Grayson,
at least I know
obviously,
there's 4.
you know Dick Grayson. Just imagine it is not a shitty story like Batman Forever.
Okay.
Jason
So
Todd.
that's the one who's Nightwing.
Yeah.
Jason Todd is the
Jason
one
Todd's
who
who becomes Red Hood.
Yeah, he's
Jason
the one who
Todd-
dies but gets brought back to life. We get from the Lazarus pit from what they show.
Well, no,
I have
it's
no idea what
it's
any of that means.
it's more than just that. I don't know if
No,
that's
we're good.
it's still going.
Yeah.
No, Jason Todd. His story. He basically he gets caught stealing the wheels off the Batmobile.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then Bruce, because it's in Crime Alley, which is like the worst part in Gotham. Bruce wants him to
be
be
better.
good, so he adopts him,
Mhm.
and then he becomes Robin. And then a couple years later,
Joker kidnaps him.
Joker kidnaps
And
him.
tortures
That
him.
fucking story is so dumb. The death in the family.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, obviously, he tortures him and all that shit, but Joker is like a fucking he's like a fucking prime minister for like Iraq or something.
Yeah.
And then so he could do shit
Okay.
without Batman being able to prosecute him
I
or like
got
go
it.
after him because he's a leader.
Yeah.
So
To be
fucking-
fair though, they kind of did it better with Arkham Knight though. I believe like the way they tortured.
Yeah, but that's
Todd.
he's fucking Arkham. He's the Arkham Knight.
Yeah, but like they definitely made it a lot better with like the way he tortured him, like instead of like the way they did it on Death in the Family.
So yeah, basically he dies, and then Red Hood is the story. The book we're reading will tell you how he comes back. So
Yeah.
we're not gonna talk about that.
Mhm.
Tim Drake, it's a few years after Jason
Basically,
Todd
like
dies.
Tim Drake is he's like a much better detective than Batman, and he figured out who Batman's identity was.
Mhm.
And I guess Bruce was just
I'm interested.
yeah, he was so interested in the fact that he discovered it that I guess that's what made him like
Yeah.
go under his wing.
Okay.
And then of course Damian Wayne, he's just Batman's son. That's literally it. He's the actual like
Well, yeah,
blood
his last
son.
name. Yeah, I get it.
And what happened is Talia al Ghul, which you probably don't know, who's the daughter of Ra's al Ghul.
He's you watch Batman Begins.
You've watched
That's
Batman,
his
yeah.
mentor's daughter.
Yeah.
that's
Al
his.
Ghul.
Yeah, that's the mentor's daughter. Basically, she drugs him and like forces him to conceive a child because Ra's al Ghul wanted Batman to be his heir, to
Mhm.
basically, but because he didn't want to, and yet Talia decided to drug him and conceive his child to make him the heir.
Mhm.
But then, in the end of the day, I don't know if it's like fully true on it, but Ra's al Ghul ends up dying at one
I
point.
thought it was Raj Al Ghul.
It's
not Ra's.
it's potato.
Okay.
Yeah, same shit. But yeah, he ends up dying, and then I think by death stroke, I believe. And to protect his son,
We've never seen Deathstroke in a thing. Only like a cutscene.
What was he in the DCU?
the DCU.
He was a cutscene in Batman Superman, I think. Right?
Was he?
With, like-
Oh,
an end-
yeah, he was
That's
in
what
a
he was.
cutscene. Yeah,
so
he
yeah,
was.
but he was a good actor. I think he could
Yeah,
have done it.
that was the only
It was
time
like
we
a
had.
2-second clip.
Yeah,
though.
that was the only time we ever got
But
it.
we
and
have
that was
a Deathstroke Bane movie in the
Okay.
works confirmed for the DCU.
it. That's
yeah.
perfect.
Oh, and we're talking about the Robins. There's the Dynamic Duo movie, which is the first Robin, Dick Grayson, and the second Jason Todd. We don't know if he's gonna be Nightwing and the other guy's gonna be Robin, or if they're both adults and it's Robin and Red.
Hey,
or-
well, I
Yeah.
pray that's like Nightwing and Red Hood, and that shit would like, dude, that's like both of our Robins right there, and there we go.
I think it's gonna be Nightwing and Robin.
I'm fine with it either way, bro. As long as they make Jason Todd good, bro. Because I've been hearing so many shits, bro, with fucking Jason Todd. And that's like my favorite one. I'm just like,
You know,
come
I
on,
don't want
need
to talk about
I
the
need
book.
to-
I don't want to talk about the next book, but
It's good, isn't it?
I think it's good. But
Okay.
there's one thing that's like,
I'm probably gonna figure it out anyway when I read it. So.
because you know how you said, oh, he comes back from the Lazarus.
Yeah.
That's part of it, but there's something else.
There's something else. Shit.
Lazarus.
Oh, we should tell the Lazarus Pit. Did you tell? No, you didn't say.
No, so I didn't say it yet, but the Lazarus Pit is something that's from the League of Assassins, which is Ra's al Ghul, how he's been able to live for a long time. Basically, it's a pit that
It's a pit of
restores you
acid.
to. It's
Pretty
a pit
much.
that literally restores you to your youth. So that's
A fountain
basically
of
it.
youth.
Yeah, it's literally like
Kind
a
of
fountain
like-
of youth type of thing.
But
There has
like
side
pretty
effects,
much,
though.
yeah. You come out of it like fucking going crazy.
But Ra's al Ghul has done it so many times to where he's kind of already immune to like the craziness of it, or his way of crazy is to, like he fears death. That's basically it. He never wants to die.
Okay. I
But
get it.
that's
So
his whole
he's
thing.
like 800 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like in alchemy. It's like equal for trade. Like you're sacrificing something for this youth.
I don't know. There's no
There's
good
no
reason.
change,
He just
okay.
goes in and he's back.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So it's just
But
magic.
that's the
Yeah.
story of all
Yeah,
the
but
four
that's it.
Robins and everything.
All right.
All right. Well,
Thank you, chat.
thanks
our
for
Yap
watching
session.
our TED Talk session, and yeah.
Comment your favorite Robin.
Yeah, let us know if if you like a mid
And comment any books you want us to read
or movies
or anything you want us to talk about.
We're here to
We're
go
slaves
through it.
to
Yeah.
you.